Hey guys, Rocket Master here. So because of just what most people look up most on YouTube, I've decided to start a thing on how to just build different redstone, just different things that have to do with redstone, like a T flip-flop, for example. Because let's see here. Yeah. So pretty much what you have to do is you have to build a falling edge monostable circuit. That's what this little thing is. That pretty much just works because when you push a button, dang it. Let me look at this again. Okay, so I went over and looked at my error, and simple error has to be constant output, and it still doesn't work. Okay, so I decided to just show you how I did it before. This is on an adventure map I'm creating, and so pretty much this is how I did it before. Pretty much you break this and put it back down, it grabs it. You put it back down, pushes it out. I have no clue why this isn't working on my other world. It's just probably I don't even know what. But it just isn't working currently, so yeah, that's how to build a T flip-flop. So along with the T flip-flop, there are some other gates too. The most common ones are ones like the AND gate, which I don't have the materials for. Fun. So pretty much it's just like this, and you put some redstone in the middle. And pretty much whenever you have one active, it'll still have this off. When you have both active, it'll have that on. Just to show you, no matter which one you have on or off, whatever combination you have it still won't work. And so this can be used in a number of ways. There's also a way to make a triple T flip-flop. Not T flip-flop, AND gate. So pretty much, it's just like this. It's simply like this. There are also different ones, I think there's even a quadruple T flip-flop, I think. I think there is one, but I just find it simpler to do this. Just have two T flip-flops. No, that's not how you do it. Two T flip-flops running into each other like this. So pretty much then you have just the redstone going from here and to one big one, which goes right there. And yeah, pretty much it's just a little bit more complicated. There's just 3 of them combined. So yeah, that's how to build a quadruple one. Yeah, as you can probably see, there are a ton of different ones. And as you can see, if I do this, then there's not going to be an output until all 4 levers are all flipped down. And then it's going to have an output. And so pretty much now that's it for AND gate. Now this one will probably take up a big area. This one is clocks, redstone clocks. You can make this is the most basic one, and it's also the fastest. There are different ones for different things you're trying to do. So pretty much what you do for this one is you set a comparator to subtract mode, which you just right click it once to do that. As you can see, the little bitty torch on the end is on. Then you have an output into its back. You just circle redstone around it, and it'll have a spamming output. And as you can see, well, it doesn't really work for any of this stuff because it's a big annoyance if you have a door. Normally. Dang it! Yeah, this one is a little bit too fast for everything, except for dispensers. I've used it before on this, so yeah, dispensers, it works. I thought it did. So pretty much, this doesn't work because, yeah, the thing's too fast for itself. If you want something that's a little bit slower, you can set a hopper clock like this. And you're wondering, well, why isn't it working? It's supposed to work. You throw in one singular item, and it'll just go on and off, on and off, on and off. There are other ways of setting a hopper clock that use pistons, but I don't normally use those. I just use this. And if you want something a little bit better, you should put in more items. Then once it has all the items put into this one, wait, dang it. Yeah, this is when you need it to be more complicated. You need something like this so that whenever it's putting stuff into this one, it'll just go around like this. Pretty much that makes it so that this one can drain out. Okay, I have no clue what the heck I just created. Yeah, so that's the hopper clock. There are a couple more different kinds of clocks. The first one I ever learned about was this one. Anyone who has played Minecraft long enough, or that before they had repeaters, back when stuff was all simple, which was pretty never, you just had to do this. You had this much and then you just put something right there, and it would just set up a really fast spammer. That is the very first one I ever learned. Wait, no, you don't even have to do it like that. You can just set them up like that. See, it's been so long since this one has been used, even I forgot how to do it. So pretty much, those are some different clocks. There's also some little one-tick pulses. Like, they're pretty much just monostable circuits that are easier to be made. So pretty much you can do something like this, put something like that in there, and then that's your output. So pretty much whenever there's a one-tick pulse or any sort of pulse gives out, okay, what? Oh yeah, it has to be a dropper. Okay, yeah, I'm tired. I just got back from some other stuff IRL, and so pretty much you have to put the hopper in there, and then see, it just gives off a small little pulse no matter how long it is. And on the other side of things, they're pulse extenders. I never really got the hang of these things, but hey, this is the only one I know how to do so far. So this is your input over here, and then pretty much you just extend it by like 3 ticks. So then, as you can see, if I just like push a button, not a lever, it takes a little bit longer for it to run out. When a normal one would be like this, like that, this one's like this. So if you're looking at this, it's a little bit longer, not too much, but of course this is infinitely expandable. You keep on doing stuff like this, just keep on adding on, and you'll just keep on lengthening it. Like, as you can see, that one took a little bit longer. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. This has been Rocketeer Master, and I'm out of here.